Hello everyone, welcome back to Pixel Village and I'm Radha Krishnan. Yes, we are back after a long break and almost 4 weeks have passed and we've not really uploaded any more videos because it was a bad flu which kept me down and drained my energy completely. But we're back with our most popular series on mobile phone photography, Shoot Like a Pro 6. And you may have guessed by now, yes, we got another OPPO phone with us. This one is the OPPO Reno 2, which was launched almost a month back. And we got this beauty with us, an amazing phone. It's got tons of features and you know it already. But what we're going to talk about today is its speciality. This phone is known for its video capability, stabilized video capability. And in Pixel Village, we have not had any videos on mobile phone videography. And since we have this beauty with us, we thought we will have one. And there has been so many requests too from you people to create tutorial on how to do videos using a mobile phone. Due to the improved video quality of mobile phone cameras these days, people are using mobile phones for vlogging, serious vlogging. And that's what we're going to see in this video. Well, in this case, with the OPPO Reno 2. I'll take you through the steps that are involved in creating an effective vlog. How to prepare for one, how to set up your camera, what are the additional equipments that you may need to carry, and the whole process of me creating the vlog all by myself. And at the end of the video, you will see the vlog itself. Then you will know the process and the final product, for which we've come to a special place. This place is called the Gorawadi Caves. It is about 17 kilometers from our studios and it's about 23 kilometers from the center of Pune. And it's also very close to Mumbai. It's about 137 kilometers from Mumbai. Gorawadi Caves originally is a Buddhist cave believed to have built by the Buddhist monks around 4th century AD. Okay, so before we actually start, let me show you what we are carrying. Well, it's a short climb up, so I'm carrying a little water. I'm carrying a couple of bananas. Then I'm carrying a selfie stick. Yes, the OPPO Reno 2 has stabilized video, but you know, if you shoot with a selfie stick, those footages will look a little better because you can keep the camera a little away from your body. For for an effective shooting, for shooting me walking and coming close to the camera, I'm carrying a small travel tripod. This again is a very light carbon fiber travel tripod from Sirui. So this is the travel tripod that I'm carrying, and I will transfer the selfie stick's mobile phone holder onto this. I can leave the phone comfortably at a distance. I can record me walking away from the camera, walking towards the camera, probably shoot some time-lapse videos, etc. So this is a very handy tool too. Now into the camera setting. Let me keep this guy away. Let me show you how the cameras are set. Go to the camera app, but more importantly, clean the front camera, which is like a nice pop-up camera. You've seen it in the OPPO Reno. And the rear camera. The rear set of lenses look pretty serious. I mean, they look sexy here. Okay, and we're going to be using both the front and the rear camera for this video. And go straight to the camera settings and make sure that the selfie is kind of flipped and it is kind of played back in the proper way. Activate the grid lines if it has not been activated already. Video resolution, opt for the highest resolution, in this case 4K. Now 4K is available only for the rear camera, and slow motion is available in 1080. We will occasionally do some slow-mo videos. And the front camera, whenever we activate the front camera, of course the camera will go to 1080 because that's what the front camera is capable of. And we can either use the selfie stick or the travel tripod. Now, what you have to do is to start with an introduction. You should establish why you are here, what can be expected from this video, where you are, how you can reach here, and start with establishing where you are. Okay. Now, how do you establish? To establish, you can use the widest angle of the camera. In that way, people get a relationship between you, the place, and the surroundings. You open with that and introduce yourself, introduce everything that I just said. Then start your journey. During the journey, make sure that you're capturing interesting small shot. Now, the pet name is B-rolls. Make sure that you have sufficient footage for the B-roll, which basically can be what interesting things that you saw on the way, flowers, an interesting animal that you spotted, or interesting faces that you spotted on the way. Anything that is interesting, just keep shooting at this point. The idea is to have maximum footage that is available so that at the edit stage, you know what to add and what to omit. Well, you should ideally have sufficient footage. And the idea is that to convey the feeling that I shot this vlog all by myself. Of course, you are there, this camera is there to record the whole process. But when you eventually see the video, you get a feeling that I did all these things alone. So let me start with the vlog, and you can follow me through the whole journey. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to be walking up. My camera is, kind of framed and ready. It's an extreme wide kind of mode, and I have a Bluetooth remote to operate the camera in my hand. So let me start the action. Hello everyone, this is Radhakrishnan from Pixel Village. Now what I'm going to do is to shoot the interesting elements of the entrance, the arch, the Nandi in front, the bells, and these people, sitting here. So let me grab sufficient footage so that we can use them while editing. So let me grab that now. So now I'm going to be shooting a walking selfie in video, and all the rules that we learned during the Shoot Like a Pro 1, 2 and 3 can be used while doing a video too. So here we are seeing a leading line of steps, and I have framed my camera according to that leading lines, and I'm going to be walking. Of course, I'm going to use the Bluetooth to trigger, to switch on and switch off. And to the people who are vlogging these kind of scenarios, make sure that you also get this shot in a video and also as still, because if you want to follow up your vlog with a blog, then you can use these shots as a part of that story. So I'm going to be taking some stills also here. So now I'm going to enter the last bit of the climb, and that's where the Shiva temple is, and this is where the Rukmai, Vitthal and the Tukaram temples are. So first we go there and we come back and go to the next one. So let me say that for the vlogging camera. Bye for now. Well, this is how you can vlog with a mobile phone. Let me sit down and recap a little bit. And what better place than under a tree to relax in the place of Buddhist monks. Except that I don't hope to get any realization or enlightenment, so to speak, under a imli tree. While I have some refreshments, you guys go watch the vlog and come back right here. Hi, hello everyone. This is Radha Krishnan from Pixel Village. Today we are at Gorawadi Caves, which is now known as the Goradeshwar Temple. It originally was a Buddhist cave, established sometime during the 4th century AD. As you can see, we have the national highway right behind us. So reaching here is very easy. Pune is about 23 kilometers that way. Mumbai is about 137 kilometers that way. And from here, it's about probably about 30 minutes to 45 minutes of climbing up, halfway through about steps, and then after that through a small hike, and you will reach the Gorawadi Caves. Well, I'll take you through the whole journey, and once we reach there, and along the way, I'll explain about the place and the importance of the place and what you can hope to see there. So let's start the climbing now.
Gorawadi Caves is now a Shiva temple called Goradeshwar Temple.
It's customary to take the blessings of the Nandi, the bull, before starting the climb, and take the blessings, and let's start the climb now. Weather is pretty comfortable today. The temperature must be in the mid-20s, heading towards the higher 20s. It was pretty cloudy and overcast in the morning. We thought it'll rain, but now I have good sunshine. It kind of always helps if you cross in a zigzag way. That's what the expert climbers tell you, so that you are not climbing straight up. You're taking slightly relaxed, easy route. It's quite normal to, get tired on the way and you want to have a small break. So you have some kind of, small, that's a kakdi and some water available. You can buy from this gentleman who's selling it. That's his livelihood. Yeah, so if you want to take a break, you can do that and walk your way up. कितने का है? 10. मुझे एक दे दो. Thank you. Oh, that's the one. So nice. Nice. I think we are coming to the end of the first steps, and now I think there is a brief hike up this rocky terrain, and I think the steps will start after that. So let me try and do this. Yes, I can see the next set of steps. Time for some water. Oh, feels much better. Definitely. Now let me continue my climb. Now here I see two ways. One going that way, one going this way, and there are no signboards. Let me see if I can find somebody. भाई साहब, मंदिर केव्स कैसा जाना है? ऐसे ऐसा? मतलब ये रास्ते से? Okay, thank you. This is the way. Well, in these routes, the GPS don't work. The good old-fashioned asking around works much better. Finally, some plain land. But this small patch, you can catch some breath. If you want to sit and relax a bit, do that. Okay, now we are entering the last stretch of the climb. So there's a temple there, and there is one going that way too. This is the place of main importance. The reason being, that's where the Chaitya Griha was, which is now a Shiva temple. And on this side, you have the Rukmai temple, you have the Vittal temple, and the Sant Tukaram Maharaj temple. First, let's go to the main temple. Follow me. Okay, so now we can see the first cave there. The temple is towards that direction. Let me climb up. These caves are carved out of a single big, huge rock. Imagine people doing it in 4th century. In fact, this is one of the smallest one they have. It's believed that there are about 15 such caves here, of which 9 currently are accessible. 4th century. Well, the monk comes out of his cave after an afternoon siesta and sees the setting sun. This is westerly facing cave. And before preparing for probably the evening prayers, he probably will sit here. I don't know whether they had chai at that time, but his friend monk would sit on the other side, and they probably would be engaging themselves in a philosophical debate or discussion, probably about the circle of life, about nirvana. This is one of the wells that's actually been carved out of the rock, and this stores, I'm sure it stores water which oozes out from the rock, and also rainwater. It is harvested and used during the remainder of the year. And there is one more well right here. There it is. And there are 2 caves there on above it too. And to the right of this is the entrance to the Chaitya Griha, which is now a sanctum sanctorum where there is Lord Shiva, and of course you have the Anjaneya Murti or Hanuman under this tree here. So now, time to go inside and pray. Let me take my hat off and also my footwear off. And now let me enter. Now we are shooting inside with very low light, virtually no light. Wow, that front camera bokeh, that too in a video, looks amazing. I don't think many mobile phones have this feature. Okay, let's conclude the video. We are still on top of the Gorawadi caves and the hills, and during the hike up, we explained to you what we know about this place. And when we came here, we saw the actual caves and the places of worship, and even we met a present-day monk who's living here and still pursuing the life of an ascetic. Well, I don't know how in 4th century people would have lived here. As we can see from the caves condition, I don't think much have changed. People are still living here, correct? And they are following their faith and belief. We came to see a Buddha cave. We saw a little bit of Pali scripture and indications of the Buddha monks living here. But subsequently, now it is a Hindu temple where Lord Shiva is worshipped in one of the caves, which was the original Chaitya Griha, or the place where the prayer hall existed during the Buddha period. And the Rukumai Vittal temple is again a place of worship for the Hindus now. So it is a piece of history. What is important is enjoy it, understand it for the historical value. If you are a believer, believe in it. It is something that is a part of our history anyway. So what is important is preservation of place like this, and don't litter and don't deface the place like we saw in a couple of places. That, I think, is the net takeaway from here. I enjoyed this trip to the Gorawadi caves, which is now the Goradeshwar temple hill, and thoroughly enjoyed. I thought I will get tired, but I did not. We've been climbing, walking, shooting, and talking to people for the last 3-4 hours. I don't think I felt any fatigue here. Probably it is the air here. So till we meet again with another vlog, this is Radhakrishnan signing off. Bye for now. Back to our video and back to OPPO Reno 2. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed the video and the still images. Like I said, we also shot some still images for, let's say, a probable blog. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It actually surprised me with its video quality. So things I enjoyed is the stabilized video. There are a couple of places we did not switch it on, and we could actually see a small jitter while walking with the phone. And in the stabilized mode, it completely vanished. The most interesting one was the bokeh mode in the front camera, in the selfie mode, that too in a video. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed creating a vlog with this phone. Things to remember is the same. If I have to recap, do your research, tell the viewer what is to be expected in the video at the beginning, set a sense of time, space, location, etc. Start your journey, see if you can record yourself, and speak to as many people as possible, give as much information as possible, and don't try to be or never be biased about anything that you see, but shoot a ton of footage. And well, then of course there is, at the end, there's a little bit of it that is kind of dropped down from the heaven. Every photographer, every cinematographer, every director knows about it. That's exactly what happened while we were entering the Sanctum Sanctorum. The Pujari, out of the blue, just appeared there, and he just went past our camera and entered the place of worship. That was really a heaven-sent situation. And if you'd like to learn photography, mobile phone photography in particular, head over to Pixel Village. We have an online photography education platform where we have lined up some of the finest photography mentors in this country just for you. Wow! With the 5x zoom, I can actually see our car right at the bottom of the hill. We need to walk till there. Can someone carry me, please?